Hey guys, played a handicap game a little earlier that I thought would be worthwhile to look at. So let's. 5 stones, I'm white. And if I was playing my normal style, like it's an even game, I would just start a Joseki and settle my group. But I've been trying to get back into the swing of things, as you know from my even games, and I'm playing a little more flexible. Um, and for anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about, let's look at it briefly. Let's assume black plays here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go with this Joseki, and then black has Sente to do whatever he wants to do. I played Joseki. He played Joseki. We have an even exchange in the upper left, and black got Sente. I did perfect, but I didn't ask him any difficult questions. I didn't threaten anything. I didn't suggest great things. I simply settled and gave him Sente. I've been playing handicap that way for quite a while because it's a great exercise, really offering the game to black. But recently I'm trying to get my game back, so I thought, well, I'll start playing more flexible. And notice, here we are on move 2, and black doesn't know. Should I kick and pinch? Should I extend? Should I take the corner with D? He doesn't know what to do. So immediately I put him in a tough spot. And that's the way to play handicap Go. Not weak, just faster. Okay, onward. He plays here. So time for a decision. So the two things that cross my mind. If I take the corner, he's going to have real thickness here, right? Well, seems to me my A stone being on the 4th line and distant from the corner, it's hard for him to attack A. So A is basically settled. That's not the right word to use. It's light, difficult to hurt, already negating that wall, which is what I did. I could also have started an attack. Well, that's kind of irrational. I mean, just boom. Now I have 2 weak groups. He has no weak groups. Yeah, but I'll get him in the fight. Well, that's maybe true. You may win the game, but this is bad play. So anyway, I go in the corner. He's immediately, I don't know, over concentrated. It's awfully thick. So I'm not sure I made the right play because he is so thick. But I do like that my A stone is light and I have Sente to take care of things. So I'm thinking it's not best, but here we are. So what to do with the A stone? Let's imagine a few things. Imagination 1. We settle. Everybody settles. I have a tiny little group on top worth how many points? 5, right? Because he's got the monkey jump. I'm like 5 points, barely alive. I've accomplished so little. This is not flexible. So still hard for him to kill A. So I'm thinking, since I don't know what to do with A, we will now ask him what to do. How shall I handle the top? That's what I'm asking him. Black defends, rightly so. I'm settling the group on the right. He chooses this Joseki, all fine. Now he's supposed to play here, and I'm supposed to answer. and they need to get first move on top. That's pretty strong. But he got this far and decided to take the corner. He plays this way, I can kill the corner. So he's like, okay, I'm taking the corner and attacking white. Yeah, but that gives me, you didn't play Joseki. I get the thick move. So that's a real step in my favor. Even though he gets the corner, this was urgent. The corner's just big. Urgent before big. He comes out. Okay. My A stone is clearly defined. It's Aji, it's light, and one more move, black gets the entire top. So time to take action. A's light, so I'll just start with the shoulder hit. Now what? If I could find some way of passing on how to think through these things, I mean, that's what I try to do, right? But there's so much of it is more of a feeling. I don't know. It's hard to explain. How do strong players deal with this? So here's what I did. He's got to cut at A, and that gap at B. I have to give up the C stone, right? That's the guy that's surrounded and dying. So that's the stone I'm using. So I'm looking at the A, B weaknesses and my D stone, right? That's the picture. I'm going, well, I'll start here. Now the cut bothers him. I'm about to touch my stone, all these things. Okay, now what? Well, I'll connect my stones. I can still threaten to cut him here. Not that it would work this moment. And he tries to go home. Okay, what I wanted to do, cut, threaten, live. The problem is I didn't see any way to guarantee I was going to live here. And if he just plays here, I'm dead. So that didn't seem reasonable. The reasonable path, I thought, he's got a big hole. I have stones I've been building, so I'll continue to build, and I'm moving over to that stone. So I'm using my Aji, and he has a whole bunch of cuts. Okay, now's the first time I start any reading. Oh, boom, okay. Tari, yeah. Peep. If I cut, I get the entire corner. That's big. Save. Uh-oh, Atari. Atari, I now have a ladder, right? I can kill in the ladder. So the Aji, I waited. We've seen this in the last couple games. And bam, there it is. So I got that far and he saw it. So no, you can't do that. I capture. Huge, huge capture. Okay. Now I haven't got the whole 5 stones back yet, but I've got a good start on it. Now I know there's a lot of Aji. I saw the letter A and said Aji. There's a lot of Aji with the A stone. That's kind of a tongue twister. But I didn't even look. Literally, I made sure I turned my head, because if I start looking now, I might get sidetracked and say, "Oh, I'm going to do it now." No, it's not time. Get back to the rest of the board. The left was awfully big, right, with that thickness he has. So I started here. Okay, he pinches me. How do we think about this? How do we choose a direction? Well, we don't start with my A stone's important, because it's not. It's just a stone. My group, maybe I'll sacrifice A and get a really nice group in the B area. I don't know what's going to happen. But the premise isn't save A. Okay, so what's the premise? His area 1 can get quite large. I would like to deal with that. Of course, we have the corner nearby. And there are 2 lonely-ish blackstones. So I'm just trying to, in my head, think of the characteristics. Now, what I want to do, and I'm not going to do it, is, oh, I know this one. It's so easy. Gosh, I have life, I have points. Yeah, but he has the entire left side, and it's thick, and he has Sente. Can't let that happen. I mean, that's almost like a habit for me, right? Boom, done. I love that move. But instead, I need to do more than that in the area. So, step 1, get out. This is a commitment. I'm making a commitment to the stone. But now he has 2 problems. So he's going to save his cornerstone, threaten, threaten. So I've developed a nice steady group exactly where I want one. I just felt it worked out so well. Now, if he had chosen a different path, that would lead me to a different path. But whatever the path is, we can find a good, rational thing to do. Okay, he starts in. He's trying to accomplish a lot. I don't think he's going to do it. Okay, now what? Well, if I right now capture the A stone, that's 2 eyes. I don't want 2 eyes. I want a group that's out and healthy and affecting the board. So, but I better do that in a meaningful way. Well, he's got that cut at B. So if I play here, I'm threatening the cut. I'm totally getting out. And it doesn't take much of a read to say black, white, black, white, black can't cut because he's an Atari. Okay. So he might take the stone, but I'm out big time. Okay. So this, I might end up sacrificing that stone, but it's a very healthy thing to do for my group. He says, no way. I felt out. So I thought, I mean, on the left, I can live, I can run, I feel healthy there. If that's true, then I have the right to attack. If it's not true, I'm setting myself up for some terrible trouble. But I'm like, no, I'm good. Now the cut is easier for him, but then I just give up the stone, right? Okay, so I play here. He says, apparently he likes pinches. So I throw off my fear and play the obvious move and saying if he kills something, he kills something. But this is the way to freedom, flexibility, options, and we'll let what happens show itself. Yeah, I'm here to surround. I'm here to surround. Yeah. Comes down. I really want to retire this stone. I mean, I really want to. I'm getting out, all this kind of stuff. But he can do so many things here. This is not a strong position for white. I thought I played here, but I didn't. If I had it to do again, I would play here. I did play here. I don't like that. Thank goodness he saved. Now I can play the move I want. I should have played it to begin with. Now the question is, what do you do when you're cut? Oh, I have life here. I can just get out. Not life. I mean, I can get out. Now, was I thinking something here I shouldn't? Let's say I play here. I can't do that anymore. So how does this? Oh, there you go. I can't do it without that Audrey stone. So I did play it correctly. Nice. Good going, Lance. Okay. Get out. Get out. Yep. Connect. Fix the cut. Get my group out as I threaten the Aji. Now here I'm looking, how shall my bottom group get health? I assumed I was going to play here. And I'm alive. Yeah, but what am I going to do now? He's getting corner profit, and I'm getting over concentrated. So I thought, and this is not what you do all the time. But in this case, I'm looking for the extra space. And if he comes down, I'm not over concentrated, and he's left with a cut. And so I went that direction. Comes this way. Okay. 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 Oh, attack the corner. Attack the corner. Attack the corner. Fix. Live. Okay. I did a lot of Sente there. I'm no longer concerned about him playing this because I'm alive now. So his weakness made me live. Again, this is just commonplace when you have a weak group. Don't get weak groups. He's going to chase you for points. He's going to chase you and get life. Cold threats. He's going to all this stuff. Don't have weak groups. Okay. Then I get my honey in very big. And then I start coming into his new big area. I thought if I do anything funny here, I'm not exactly alive. And I don't exactly get these points. So I thought, you know what? That's the only way he's going to win this game. So why don't I just capture that stone? I get the points. I get life. Anything else, I'm concerned there's a chance for him. Okay. Boom. Boom. Nothing. Oh, actually, this is the end of the game. I had to leave, but I'm way, way ahead. And back here again, I finally read out, check on the top here, this A-B situation. At the time, I'm like, I know there's Aji there, but I'm not going to read it out. And then later we're doing the C stuff, and then I have a moment. Go back and look at the B. Then we continue on. We're doing some D stuff. Now he's thinking, go look at the B. Now, this is a habit I've had forever. No rush on reading out B. You've got time during the game when he's thinking and you don't need to. And I finally realize, doesn't this just work? If he goes home, I'm connected. If he separates, I kill him first. I must have read it out because every time I read it out, I'm reading this out, right? White, black, white. I'm reading out, what's it all mean? And all of a sudden I go, wait a minute, that move, what a cool move. And actually, when you look at it, his whole group isn't alive. So it's a really big move. Okay. So hopefully some of those ideas made sense, how to enact principles and all like that. Okay, guys. Thanks. Bye.